Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer and Mark here, and I'm back with another Star Wars action figure review. And once again, I have one of the 3 3/4 range figures from the Star Wars The Black Series. This is figure number 1, Padme Amidala, as seen in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Now, this is a figure that I was kind of on the fence about, but after seeing a couple reviews on her, I saw how amazing this figure is. So I'm really glad I picked her up, or picked the figure up, I should say. So, very, very well done. Just one little problem, which we'll get into in a moment. First, we'll show you real quick the packaging. It's your basic Star Wars The Black Series packaging. There's the Star Wars Black Series logo. This is figure number 1, Padme Amidala. We have the black and white profile image there. Got the orange light pattern. Got the Hasbro logo, and we turn it around, and here we have a little bigger photo showing Padme in the Geonosian arena. And again, Star Wars logo, figure number 1, Padme Amidala. Padme Amidala is captured during a mission to Geonosis and must fight for her life in the execution arena. Again, the orange light pattern. And down here, the typical Hasbro, StarWars.com, all that stuff. Okay, that's enough about the packaging. Now, again, as I said, this figure, like the Anakin Skywalker figure from this first wave, this particular outfit for Padme has been done many times before. But again, after seeing a couple of reviews on her, it's just really impressed with this figure, and it was so well done. We'll give you a real up and down look at the figure. Again, there's not an abundance of detail on her because she's mostly white. Yeah, the boots are like a beige color. One great detail, as you can see right away, is the scratches on her back and the blood from the Nexu creature that she battles in the arena. And that's just really well done. It's very vibrant red, and it it stands out. And even the little rips on the shirt are very well done. You can see nice little pouches on her belt, and you have the working holster, which I'll show you her blaster that goes in there a little later. The hair is very well sculpted. It's got it pinned back in this kind of bun. It's done really well. I think the facial sculpt is very, very good. Again, we always talk about these female facial sculpts. They don't seem to get them quite right all the time, but this is one of the better Padme facial sculpts that we've seen. Again, going down, you see the silver armbands that she has. That's very nice. Again, even look at the pattern on the boot. The detailing on the boot is done really well. It really kind of stands out, which again, it's mostly white, so it's a very light color. It's just slightly darker than the rest of her outfits, so it's hard to get detail in such a light piece like that. But they did a really good job of sculpting that. Okay, we'll go over articulation real quick. You have a bulge-jointed neck, ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed elbows, swivel wrist, ball-jointed torso, swivel hips, ball-jointed knees, and ball-jointed ankles. So great articulation on this figure. And again, I've pointed this out before in some of the other figures. They did a very good job of hiding the joints. See, the ankles and the knees and the elbows are very well done. Very well hidden, especially in the boots. Look at that. Now this brings me to the one problem, the one thing that keeps this figure from being like a perfect figure, from being a 10, is this elbow here. where the hinge joint is a silver color. And if they had just made this some sort of like a flesh tone, to try and match the skin, so you can see, look at this part, this side that has the shirt intact. It's a nice white, blends in, but this just looks bad. It almost looks like she has like a robotic arm or something with that silver paint. It just makes it stand out, and not in a good way. So that is the one flaw that this figure has. So why they couldn't just done a flesh tone joint, and that would have made this figure pretty much perfect. But other than that, it's a great figure. It's very, very well done. Accessories, she does come with 2 accessories. She has the Battle Droid Blaster, which she holds really well in this hand. Okay. And then we'll put her down. And then she does have her traditional Naboo blaster. Just all silver paint, but it's fairly sculpted well. It's done well. As is the Battle Droid Blaster, but it's nothing we haven't seen before. She holds that very well in this hand, and it fits very nicely in the working holster there. So overall, again, if you don't have a good Episode 2 Padme, then this is definitely one to pick up. Again, even though it's been done before, this is without a doubt the best version of this outfit that we've ever seen, and is absolutely worth picking up, even if you have other versions. Again, the outfit, and the cuts and the blood done on the back is just so well done. The articulation, the sculpting, the face, just everything was done great except for that one joint. That it's a shame. It's because it stands out so well. But besides that, I would very much get this figure if you're finding it in stores. By now they're very well saturating. A lot of the stores, I think some areas are still having trouble finding Black Series, but by now they're very much seeping into the stores, I would think. So these figures are getting kind of easier and easier to find. I don't know if there's one particular figure that's been harder to find than others. I don't know. But you shouldn't have too much trouble tracking this down, hopefully. Because it's definitely worth it. I would definitely recommend it. So there you have. Hope you enjoyed this review. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe. This is the 3 3/4 scale Star Wars The Black Series figure number 1, Padme Amidala. Pick her up. She's definitely worth it. Will look great, of course, with the Anakin Skywalker from this first wave. Hope you enjoyed this review. And until my next video, may the Force be with you.